Hey, so I have realized something about myself recently, and I didn't like it. But I decided to just push it out my brain because what am I do about it? I'm just me, right? I'm just a girl. No, wrong. So today, we're going to be discussing the things that we need to fix about ourselves so we can be better. Because what's the goal in life? To be better. No, but for real. So, lock in. Come on this little ride. Let's have a little discussion. It might be a little touchy, but welcome to Let's Sip on That. I'm Des, and this is a series where we discuss things that's easier to keep in our head, harder to say out loud. So I'm a vet, I'm a girl mom, and I'm someone who has spent a lot of time mastering the art of pretending to be okay, functioning while suffering inside. Honestly, I just decided I don't want to do that anymore because, well, it's not healthy. And I don't want my daughter to pick up on those bad traits. I just don't. This is not a self-help. I am not a therapist. I am not your therapist. I do not agree to be the person that helps you to be better. I am simply letting you know about my journey, my life, and if you like it, well, stick around. If you don't, well, this just ain't the place for you. Okay? The door. Anyways, I will be here every single week with a new episode because, well, why not? Tonight we're going to be starting with the conversation of, let's see, with me, with my flaws, the ones I've been avoiding and looking at directly. Wow. Guys, look, it's important to have notes. I have notes because I want to be real with you guys. I jotted down a lot of things. I got everything sorted out. And you might see the ADHD in me pop out multiple times. But guess what? This is authenticity. No, I'm not medicated either. I put my cup down because I wanted to talk to you guys for real. Our first sip, as you've seen I just did, is about avoiding. Because a lot of us are walking around acting as if we're in peace. When really, we're in chaos. We're just being a bunch of Jeffs. No one... Don't be a Jeff. Okay? Here's what avoidance actually looks like. Not the obvious kind because, well, we already know what it's like to just be like, ooh, brush you off. You know what I'm saying? But the quiet kind. The ones that actually come about when something uncomfortable comes up or you said something starting to fester inside and you try to sitting in this, or I'm a little my sister instead of sitting in this. We try to do other things to keep us from, well, sitting in the fact that, well, something's wrong. It's so much easier to go in, versus sitting in a space of quiet to figure out how we could be better and what we could do to not be feeling like we are right now. Okay? We look for quick fixes, quick enjoyment, quick alterations in reality. We need to go slow. We need to put in the work. We need to take our time. Okay? We always just say, oh, I'll work on that later, or I'll think about that later, or I have time to do better later. Bitch, what if later never comes? You don't know life. You ain't God. You don't know everything. Later might not come for you. Do the work now. Duh. I was actually really good at that. Just being like, you know what? I'll think about that later. I'll get over it later. I'll be fine later. Oh, I can have a conversation with them later. I know they hurt my feelings today, but I'll handle it later. Because the confrontation just felt like it was too much. Yuck. I'm not doing that. It's called avoidant coping. And when you always brush something off to try to deal with it later because it feels like it's too much to deal with it now, you will never get better. That's just the reality of it. So you have to think, do you want to be better? Or do you want to stay in the now? I personally want to be better because I want to show my kid better. I want her to know that there is better, okay? If you're not constantly working to be a better version of yourself every single day, you're lame. Yeah, I said it. You're lame. And honestly, if you're not doing the work, putting the money up, okay? Putting the money up, doing the work, that bill comes later and you can't pay for it. And when I say that bill, I'm talking about something bad happens and you are there trying to cash a check with money you don't have. You don't have the ability to work through the situation because you didn't take the time to find ways to cope with the situation so that you can do better, so that when said situations came about, you weren't sure. Avoidance coping. Stop avoiding things because it seems like it's too much to handle in that moment. Because when it comes back up, it will be worse. Okay? Sip on that. Next sip is this. My biggest issue, as I touched on earlier, was not speaking up for myself. Okay? When a person did something to me that I felt violated about, hurt about, just not happy with the way they handled something, instead of being confrontational, a lot of times I would just block them, move on, keep it pushing, keep it going. Because who got time for arguing? Like, I honestly felt like there was no reason for me to voice anything because you did what you did, you know what you did, and you know what you did was wrong. So, why do I need to have a conversation with you about the fact that what you did was wrong and that it hurt me? Because you already know that, right? Wrong. People don't know that. Everyone doesn't see things the same way that you do. Everyone doesn't have all the pieces that you do. Sometimes you can have a conversation with somebody. You bring your puzzle pieces. They bring their puzzle pieces, and then the picture comes together. But if you only have your pieces and they only have their pieces, the picture never comes together. So avoiding the conversation with them only ends up with you being resentful, more hurt, and honestly frustrated at the fact that, well, they did what they did and they don't think that anything's wrong with it. That's the reality of it. They don't know your truth. No one else knows your truth but you. So you have to speak up for yourself. You have to voice these things for yourself, or else guess what? You're suffering in silence alone. And no one wants to suffer in silence alone. Okay? You would think that just simply locking on or removing yourself from the situation will help you to move on, be better, feel good. But the reality is, something's going to trigger you down the line, and it's going to make you think about that situation, and everything you wish you said to them then is going to give full-fledged, because you never said it to them.